Southeast governors, Ohaneze kick against Biafra, ask government to restructure Nigeria. Southeast leaders have shown their support for Nigeria to remain as one. The leaders call the Nigeria government to however restructure the nation's governance. The leaders further called for the implementation of the 2014 National Conference recommendations. Southeast leaders came together on Saturday, July 1st to announce their support for Nigeria to remain as one while calling for the country to be restructured. The leaders met at Nike Lake Resort Enugu on Saturday night to deliberate on the agitation for secession coming from some part of the region. In attendance at the meeting was governors from the region, National Assembly members from the zone, Ohaneze and Igbo and selected Igbo leaders of thought. The meeting was convened by the governor of Ebonyi State, David Umahi, and the leadership of Ohaneze. The communique reads, Ndigbo are in support of a united Nigeria where peace, love, fairness, justice, equity and equality of opportunity are paramount regardless of creed, ethnicity, gender, or political affiliation. Igbo leaders lend their full support to the restructuring of the Federal Republic of Nigeria on the basis of fairness and equity. We therefore call on the federal government and all Nigerian leaders to commence a process of dialogue among Nigerians on the modalities of achieving this pressing question within a reasonable frame time. Ndigbo support the report of the National Conference of 2014 and urge the federal government to set up structures that will enable the implementation of same within a reasonable time. While condemning hate speeches from any part of country, the Igbo leaders said henceforth only the governors, the Southeast National Assembly Caucus and the Ohaneze can speak for the zone on any political matters. The statement on who speaks for the Igbos appears a response to the increasing popularity of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and its leader, Nnamdi Kanu. In their statement after the late-night Saturday meeting, however, the Southeast leaders said they condemn all the hate speeches and constructs emanating from any segment of Nigeria. The Southeast governors, members of the National Assembly from the Southeast and leadership of Ohaneze and Ndigbo should henceforth constitute the official organs that will speak on behalf of Ndigbo on political matters. The Southeast leaders in consultation with leaders from all parts of the country will engage the federal government on all areas of concerns to Ndigbo as a whole. Meanwhile, the chairman of the Southeast Council of Traditional Rulers, Izcleta has vowed that the Igbos would not leave the northern part of the country due to the threats by some northern youth groups asking them to vacate the north. Speaking at his palace on Friday, June 30th, the revered monarch insisted that every Nigerian is free to live and do legitimate business in any part of the country he wishes. He made the comments at two different events while receiving the delegation of the Ohaneze and Ndigbo Youth Council, OIC, IMO State Branch and the Association for Media Communication Development.